So here we go. It's finally here. Season 4. I'm not going to go over every little thing here, and I want to try to make this pretty quick so that I can start jumping into some games. But we'll just go through this part. These new skins look pretty sick. Definitely love the Rhino. Excited to try some more Rhino strategies. So yeah, I did get a brief glimpse already at the patch notes here, and there's a lot of cool stuff. All that looks really good. Nice. I like this and this. That one's pretty funny too, though. New medals. Very cool. All right, and then let's see. We got the new core units, Mountain and Farseer. I think this is awesome. Farseer has been one of my favorite units, and I think it's going to be really cool and a ton of fun now that you can get it every game if you want. So I think it's a very, very good unit. But then the Mountain is finally here for the 1v1s. It's core unit now. Let's see. So they made some changes. They nerfed its HP a bit, buffed his attack a little bit, brought the upkeep down. Efficient maintenance added, and anti-air, and mountain plating reduced from 1,000 to 700. So that's probably a good thing. So yeah, 1,000 just seems like a ton. It seems like it's probably too much. 700 seems a bit more fair. Basically, any chaff units aren't going to deal any damage to the mountain, and even splash damage units are probably not going to be doing any damage to the mountain either. So if you see the mountain, you pretty much gotta go some big single target damage in order to take it down. You either are going to need a ton of marksman Phoenix, or you're just gonna have to go into melters or something like that to take it down if he's going the mountain plating, basically. So not too many units are gonna be able to do damage to it. And then the Farseer is going to get a slight buff to the attack and also a nerf to the attack speed on it. But it gets new tech, which I'm extremely excited to try this out. Each attack launches 12 missiles, but increases loading time by 250%. So very similar to the way the burst mode for the Phantom Ray works. I think this will be pretty good, actually. I think that'll be a pretty good attack. Because the Farseer you don't really play normally for its damage anyways, so this gives it that burst potential that I think you kind of sometimes need or want from the Farseer. Typically you're not playing it as a carry unit or anything, but I think having this option could be pretty strong. Then we got the EMP explosion tech getting nerfed by going up to 150 instead of 100. So that's probably good. The EMP was very strong on the Farseer and very, very cheap. So it's probably a good choice there. Got new music. I can hear it and it sounds good. I'm loving the music already. Community tournament page. That should be interesting. Balance adjustments. Okay, so not too concerned about the 4-player brawl as of now. So let's just move on here to the Wasp. Armor piercing bullets. Price going from 200 to 100. Wow, that's a massive reduction. So yeah, I'm still not too sure about that for the Wasp, because even though it's very cheap, well, it's not bad. I don't know. It's just typically you want your Wasp, I think, to kind of specialize in one thing, either against the ground units or the air units. So this is more of a general tech. The Wasp already do good damage, so I don't know. Yeah, Phoenix gets the launcher overload price down from 250 to 200. So that'll be interesting. I don't know if that'll be worth it or not, but it's a step in the right direction, I guess. Typhoon XP required for rank up is going from 1650 to 1950. Wow. Yeah, Typhoon is very strong once you start leveling it up. So you definitely should probably just elite recruit it if possible. Level 1 Typhoon is not really that good. So Fortress attack is getting nerfed slightly. Rocket Punch is getting nerfed as well. Armor enhancement getting slight buff with the price reduction. Same with Launcher Overload, Elite Marksman, and Double Shot. Okay, interesting. Yeah, those are interesting changes. Not too sure about. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the carry mode for Fortress. So Elite, Launcher Overload, Double Shot. I'm not a big fan of that. Maybe that's actually good. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't seen many people go carry Fortress, and it just seems like, why would you do that instead of just going Sabers or something like that? Like Fortress, I feel like it's kind of just an oversized Saber, but it's a lot more expensive. So I don't know. Then Feign, slight buff. Wow. So maybe the carry Feigns are even better now. I don't think they were that good to begin with, but maybe this makes them good now. I'm not sure. Arclight armor enhancement being reduced. That's good. I feel like the armor enhancement is underwhelming on a lot of units because it seems like it's good for one round, and then your opponent either gets EMP or they just transition to something with more damage. So I like that it's cheap, because it should, if it's only going to be effective for one round, then it should be pretty cheap. Basically, the more expensive techs should be ones that are going to be really good for quite a while. So yeah, then Storms, we got anti-tank shells price being increased. Storms then increase to that is good, because that was way too cheap and way too good. Launcher Overload is being reduced, which is good, I think. High Explosive is being reduced as well, so I think that's all good. Sandworm, I'm pretty excited about this. Anti-air gets a plus 20 range. I feel like that could be pretty good on the Sandworm now. And then Burrow Maintenance is getting reduced. I'm not a big fan of the Burrow Maintenance, but maybe I could give that a try again. But the this one I'm pretty excited about as well. Mech Rage is getting reduced in price and getting a movement speed buff, which I think will be really good. The issue I have with the Sandworm is how it's a fast moving unit, but it takes so long to burrow and come out of it. So I think the extra movement speed will be nice. And then we got the Abyss. Wreckage Recycling now has a plus 20% attack modifier. So that's pretty cool, I think. That might be pretty good now. I wasn't a big fan of the Wreckage Recycling before, but a little extra damage might be pretty good. Swarm Missiles is increased in price. I'm a little bummed out because that's one of my favorite techs. I love it. It's so much fun. But it's definitely, I think, too strong. Yeah, that's not too bad or too big of a nerf or anything, though. So I think that is fine. Vertical Sweep gets plus 50 now instead of plus 30. So I really want to try the Vertical Sweep. I haven't gotten around to it yet. But yeah, I'll definitely give this a try at some point. Then Fire Badger, ignition price from 200 to 100. I'm definitely going to try this. That's really cheap on that. That, I think, should be pretty good. And then Liquid Fire HP modifier. So yeah, that'll be very interesting to try the Fire Badger now. Vulcan, armor enhancement being reduced. That's good. I like that. Acidic Explosion being reduced on the Crawler. That's interesting. I'm not a big fan of the Acidic Explosion, but it's not terrible by any means, so maybe that'll help. And then the Rhino, yeah, so I'm super excited to try the Rhino. Rhino looks pretty good now, I think. Wreckage Recycling, getting that 20% attack modifier. Definitely want to try this out. I think that'll be pretty cool. Field maintenance, getting a reduction in cost, could be really good as well. And then mech rage getting reduced in cost as well. So pretty good. I'm going to be trying some carry rhinos, carry sandworms, and carry mountains later. So I can't wait. Played about 6 games, pretty fun. Nice, dude. That's awesome. I can't wait. All right, Scorpion, field maintenance, getting reduced in price. Armor enhancement getting reduced. That's good. I like that. Hound, fire extinguisher clearance range getting buffed a little bit. And it clears smokes now. Ooh, I like that. Nice. I wish they would also clear oil too. And then I think they need to get the fire extinguisher on one other unit too. I don't think there should be a lot of techs that are only on one unit. I feel like it's better if each tech has multiple choices of units for you. So yeah, I wish there were more units that had the fire extinguisher. But yeah, I love the hounds, so I'll definitely be trying them out. Armor enhancement reduced. I think they need to reduce this even more. I don't know. Armor enhancement is good, but I don't know. I feel like that's just way too much. Even 350, I feel like is too much. And then marksman quick reload price being reduced. I like that. I like the quick reload, so should be pretty good. Raiden, ionization. Okay, slight buff to that. Overlord, attack, nerf, slight nerf, HP, slight nerf. Field maintenance, armor enhancement, a little bit of a buff. That's good. I like that. Phantom Ray, high explosive ammo, splash range modifier up to +7. Oh, interesting. And price increase. Okay. Yeah, I think I like that. That's fine. I think 150 would have been nice to try that first instead of 200, going straight to 200. Maybe try 150 at first, and then go from there. Death Knell, not going to be too concerned about that. War Factory, a lot of changes to the War Factory here. Upkeep going down, health point going down, attack power going up, and then Phoenix manufacturing production count 6 times to 7 times. So you get more. High explosive ammo price going down. Ooh, interesting. Phoenix manufacturing production going up. Steel ball going up. Hammer going up. Okay, interesting. So yeah, the production is getting nerfed, but high explosive getting buffed. Attack getting buffed too. So yeah, maybe going more of a carry style on the War Factory might be good. And then removed Farseer Specialist. That's probably good. I feel like Farseer Specialist was definitely one of the strongest, if not the strongest. I feel like I think the Farseer Specialist was probably too strong. So, and it makes sense too, now that the Farseer is no longer a rare unit or whatnot. So that's probably good. And then let's see, we got Orbital Bombardment getting slight nerf. Honestly, it probably should be even more. It should probably be 200, I feel like. And you can't select it multiple times in a single match. I like that. I get very annoyed by all the different spells. There's so many spells and they're so strong. I find it a little annoying to deal with. I feel like it's almost every round you're dealing with a spell. Oil clear would be nice. No counter to oil in the game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I find the oil very annoying and obnoxious. Like, even if your opponent's not setting the oil on fire, it's almost like even more annoying if your opponent's not setting the oil on fire. Then your units are just stuck, not moving ever. It's just so annoying. But yeah, so. Anyways, Missile Strike card, level 1 to 2. Underground Threat, earliest appearance round, 2 to 3. Oh, I like that. Okay. Yeah, these cards are also very annoying, especially early on. Ion Blast can no longer be selected multiple times in a single match. Orbital Javelin, Lightning Storm, Acid Bomb. EMP blast, nuke. Okay, so all those can no longer be selected multiple times in a match, so that's good. I like that. Does that mean they won't appear again if you select it? That would be interesting. Does the card not even appear? I would assume that's how it works. If you select it, then the card will no longer appear later on. Otherwise, you just have like a dead space there, a dead card that you can't select while your opponent still could. So I'm assuming that it just won't appear if one person selects it. Improved fire control system, attack modifier getting nerfed, ace module getting slight nerfed, amp core price going up a little bit, portable shield going up, so that's good. I think those are good changes. Heavy armor, HP modifier going down slightly, that's fine. Enhancement module, attack modifier going up, HP modifier going up, price also going up. Okay, I think that's fine. All right, and that is it. Very excited to test this all out, so let's do it. Let's jump in now.